Hello everypony, Daylover here. Warning: this video will contain pictures from Google that is not mine, so please give respect to the owners of these pictures and copyrights. And also warning, it's going to contain my personally opinions about Queen Chrysalis. So without further ado, here we go. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So putting this in perspective, or how to say that, talking about Queen Chrysalis, I know like a lot of you guys want her not redeemed and stuff like that, and I actually are one of those that do want to see her join up with Sombra and taking out the main six, or getting her own story arc so we can get her, learn more about her, or get to know her a little bit better. Background stories for Queen Chrysalis and King Sombra is something I would really love to see. So I don't know about you guys, but I would really love to see like my headcanon come into fruition. But we can also get like maybe an episode where Queen Chrysalis is the only one that can actually help the main six defeat a villain. Because think about it, like she's the only one that feeds out of love, and if she resurrects Sombra and he takes over everything and she finds out like he's not interested in her, he's just interested in being the king and stuff like that, not only will her heart be broken, maybe she will be reformed, or maybe not, but I also feel like that could be a really good episode to teach children and us about like not trusting like stuff like that, or like being cautious of who you choose to like I guess fall in love with, or how to say that. Not that I feel like the need for punching this into your face and saying like, oh, it's terrible and stuff like that, but we haven't had an episode that actually focused on like where it could be a bad relationship and stuff like that. We have only had like positives and stuff, and I do really enjoy that. It's not because I don't want to see that, and I myself have a really good relationship, so it has nothing to do with that. I'm just saying like it could be nice if there were like this teaching about maybe letting go, or maybe like even something as beautiful as love can lead into like this chaos and stuff like that, and there's not far from hatred to love and vice versa and stuff like that. But again, I don't know how this will pan out. I just thought it would be a really good idea, because not only do I really like Chrysalis, I also like Sombra a lot. I know a lot of you guys out there are not that fond of Sombra and thought he was a bad villain and stuff like that, but I think like with his crystal magic and traps and stuff like that, and Queen Chrysalis's shape shifting, and also queen-esque hive building and stuff like that, I think like they could be really powerful together, taking out the main six one by one. Or actually I think like if they join together, they like have a chance to actually defeat like them all in once. I'm not saying like I really want, I also want a episode where it was like the princesses actually coming to the main six's aid. I know like this is really silly and stuff like that, but we haven't have an episode where they actually had to rely on some pony else doing the job than the main six. And it could be so awesome to see like the three princesses unite, Celestia, Luna and Cadence, wielding the elements of harmony and turning Queen Chrysalis into stone, King Sombra into stone, or actually the main 6 after, you know, Queen Chrysalis have messed with them, because like I still feel like there's a possibility for a new mean 6, or how to say that. As I said before, I think like they're going to be based on the 7 deadly sins, and we are actually going to have a Starlight clone as well. And it's going to be really hard for the main 6 to figure out that she's a clone, because like in the old days, you know how Starlight was and stuff like that. And the real Starlight have to be like finding out ways how they could help and stuff like that. Or an episode where it was actually the CMC that had to protect, you know, the main 6 with their new cutie marks. I actually feel like that is what their cutie marks represents, and I have talked about this before. You know, the protector of the 3 elements that they represent, right? So love for Apple Bloom, music for Sweetie Belle, and the speed or flight for Scootaloo. So yeah. But that is more of a other time ramble. This time I just wanted to talk about like King Sombra and Queen Chrysalis, and how much I really want to see like future episodes with those 2, like development of these 2 characters. Maybe also a background story to T-Rex. If we can't get King Sombra, maybe it's the time for King T-Rex to come back and actually like fool Queen Chrysalis into thinking like she has a ally, when afterwards she will find out that she doesn't. But I don't know, you guys. I just really feel a lot that I wanted to talk with you guys about, you know, future episodes and what I wanted to see. So I don't know, maybe put your own ideas in the comments down below, but I would really love to see an episode where Queen Chrysalis finds Sombra's horn, resurrects him, and like makes this hive with him. It could look so cool, like this crystal hive with like shadows around it, and crystal shadow ponies crawling out from it. Like it could be like almost from a horror movie. And I know like I'm sounding really like what is that, dark, or how to say that, but by all means, like I know like the show can make it so it's not that grim and stuff like that, and of course like love and peace and all of that can save it in the end. So it could actually be like we find out that Queen Chrysalis is the only changeling that actually doesn't have a heart. And yes, I got the inspiration from the what is that, the Bride of Discord episodes. But I still feel like that could be a really good idea, with like her bringing Sombra back and him actually trying to manipulate her, but him actually being steered by her, because she can feed out of his love because he has a heart, or like he is like manipulating her because she has a heart and he doesn't. And maybe her wish, Queen Chrysalis's wish, is to give like King Sombra a heart. And I know like now it's going to sound like the never ending story too. Sorry for the spoilers here, but like I do feel like other episodes also had like references to other stories and stuff like that. And I feel like actually that the never ending story 2 was a okay movie and stuff like that. And I feel like it's really hard when you know, the evil woman get her heart in the end and everything is born again, or how to say that. But okay, again, leave your comments in the comment section below, and that was actually all. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and loved ones. And that's actually all. Yeah, okay, bye.